Welcome back, West Michigan. I'm meteorologist Colin Woods. We're currently seeing at least some heavy snow here in Walker and Grand Rapids region, but we did see some freezing rain earlier this morning to the south. But the big story is some travel impacts currently ongoing to the north and to the east side of the state. So if you're heading there for holiday travel, keep that in mind. But thankfully, temperatures for the most part are above freezing, and temperatures will stay that way going into the overnight hours for the most part into tomorrow as well. That's why the 13 weather ball is green. No change foreseen across the region. Temperatures generally still in the mid-30s throughout the day tomorrow. Winter weather advisories have been canceled here in Muskegon, Ottawa, Kent counties, down to the south, including Kalamazoo County as well, but they continue to the north and to the east side of the state through 11 p.m. So that's where the travel impacts for the most part will be, as road temperatures are generally a little bit warmer off to the south, including us here in Grand Rapids. You can see that warm front trying to move into West Michigan, which is creating that snow shower activity near and to the north of I-96 for the most part. Muskegon, though, especially near the lakeshore, you are seeing some rain showers extending through Grand Haven into Highland as well. Down toward I-94 for the most part, just seeing some light snow mixing with some rain showers. So thankfully, we're not really expecting any more freezing rain, at least here in West Michigan, for the rest of the night. But if you're traveling to the east side of the state towards Saginaw or Flint, they did see some freezing rain earlier this afternoon, so keep that in mind. You can see by 7 p.m. most of this activity, especially near southwest Michigan, likely will start to end across the region, but it will continue near and north of I-96, mostly in the form of snow, but around Muskegon toward Holland, likely seeing a mix with rain showers, and then everyone likely starting to clear out of the precipitation right around 11 p.m. or so, and then we'll stay cloudy during the overnight hours. Temperatures cooling just below freezing, so still, as you wake up tomorrow morning, expect a few icy areas on the roadways. But by the time we get to the afternoon, temperatures warming back into the mid-30s with cloudy skies continuing as well. Same story on Christmas, winds still from the south, which means temperatures really won't be changing a whole lot. In fact, they'll be on the mild side in the mid-30s. Expecting snow, really not expecting a whole lot more here in Grand Rapids and Muskegon, generally around a trace to maybe half an inch of snow. More as you head off to the north, where over an inch of snow will be possible in Mount Pleasant, so travel impacts a little bit more likely off to the north. Temperatures generally in the 30s. Where it's above freezing, we're not really expecting any travel impacts anymore, but to the north and to the east, they're still below freezing, so that's where travel impacts would be if there are any this evening. Temperatures, at least here in West Michigan and Grand Rapids, generally in the mid-30s, cooling to around 31 degrees by the time you get to tomorrow morning. You can see for your Christmas forecast, temperatures generally in the mid-30s for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Christmas Eve night, generally in the 20s. You can see for Christmas Eve along the lakeshore, temperatures generally in the mid-30s with cloudy skies as well. Winds thankfully won't be too strong throughout the day tomorrow. Temperatures off to the north in the low to mid-30s, and down to the south, temperatures generally in the mid-30s as well. Your 13 on your side 7-day forecast shows we'll be dry through Christmas, and then rain showers will return Friday into this weekend, which, Lauren, that means all the snow that we're currently seeing across the region likely will be melting across the area by this weekend.
Miss Colton.